Carson Mumford's season has come to a heartbreaking and abrupt end following a serious crash at the Texas Super Motocross event. During a routine practice session, the Firepower Honda rider suffered what he called a stupid crash that left him with a compound fracture to his right leg. Reflecting on the incident, Mumford voiced his frustration on social media, lamenting, "Man, where do I even start? I've been riding so dang good lately. This is seriously heart-crushing." He went on to describe the track as weirdly built and acknowledged that not every circuit suits every rider. Following the crash, Mumford was immediately taken to the hospital, where he underwent surgery to address the severe injury. Despite the setback, the young rider remains optimistic about his recovery, stating, "I'm hoping for the best and to get out of the hospital in a few days." It's a cruel twist of fate for Mumford, whose speed and potential had started to shine before being derailed by this unfortunate injury. Meanwhile, Rockstar Energy Husqvarna's RJ Hampshire continues to solidify his reputation as one of the toughest athletes in motocross. Hampshire has endured 2 significant crashes during the first 2 rounds of the SMX playoffs, yet he still pushes through with remarkable resilience. The dry, slippery conditions at Texas Motor Speedway played a role in causing multiple crashes, Hampshire's included. Despite a hard fall, which initially sparked fears of a serious injury, Hampshire assured fans via social media that he came out unscathed. "Lucky to be healthy," he wrote, a sense of relief evident in his words. His finishes of 9th and 18th in the first 2 playoff rounds may not reflect his true capabilities. But with the final round approaching, Hampshire is hoping to keep his crashes behind him and finish the season strong in Las Vegas. On the other hand, Honda HRC Progressive's Chance Hymas is continuing to deal with the lingering effects of a knee injury sustained during the SMX round in Charlotte. The injury, which has troubled him throughout the summer, forced him to sit out last weekend's race at Texas Motor Speedway. Although Hymas is eager to get back on the bike, his immediate focus is on recovery. The promising rider still has his sights set on representing Team USA at the upcoming Motocross of Nations, a prestigious event that requires every rider to be in top form. Across the globe, Jeffrey Herlings, the seasoned Dutch MXGP rider, is also fighting through adversity. Herlings secured 3rd overall at the MXGP of China, but it was clear he wasn't riding at his usual pace. For the 2nd time this season, Herlings is racing with broken ribs, an injury he sustained in a silly crash during the Turkish Grand Prix. To make matters worse, he's also dealing with a painful burn on his arm from that same event in Turkey. Despite these injuries, Herlings continues to demonstrate the unyielding spirit that has made him one of the sport's greatest competitors. His decision to race while injured shows the relentless determination often required at this elite level of motocross. Adding to the injury toll is Liam Everts, who suffered a serious crash during the MXGP of China, fracturing his 5th cervical vertebra. Everts, who underwent surgery in China to stabilize the injury, had a plate, mesh, and 6 titanium screws inserted during the procedure. Just hours after the surgery, Everts was already on his feet, walking, a promising sign for his recovery. His medical team is optimistic that he will be able to return to Belgium within a week, where he will continue his rehabilitation. The setback comes at a difficult time, as Everts was slated to represent Team Belgium at the upcoming Motocross of Nations. While his participation in the event is now unlikely, Everts is focused on regaining his strength and mobility in hopes of returning to racing as soon as possible. These incidents are a sobering reminder of the risks riders face in motocross, a sport that demands not only skill, but also immense physical toughness and mental fortitude. As the season progresses, the hope is that these athletes will recover swiftly and return to the track with the same passion and determination that has driven them to the top of the sport.